The Lexus LX, long known as a plusher version of the iconic Toyota Land Cruiser off-road SUV, no longer has a close relative at the Toyota store. That's because the all-new 2024 Land Cruiser is now the smaller of the siblings rather than a near twin. The LX, on the other hand, is unchanged and remains a full-size luxury SUV with proven off-road toughness. As the Lexus flagship, the LX envelopes occupants in leather and serenity like few other vehicles. It's available in 4-, 5-, and 7-seat versions. It offers ample power and buttery acceleration, and it can tow 8,000 pounds. But not even the LX's premium build quality and safe room silence can make its driving experience as fun or as modern as most of its competitors. The LX was completely redesigned for 2022 and has been little changed since. The 2024 model year sees but one update. The ultra-luxury version's rear seat entertainment system now comes with wireless Bluetooth headphones. As its body-on-frame structure and standard four-wheel drive provide a solid foundation for off-road driving, the LX has certain niche appeal among large three-row luxury SUVs. The LX 600 is powered by a twin-turbocharged 3.4-liter V6 engine that makes 409 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. A 10-speed automatic transmission and four-wheel drive are both standard. Given Lexus's penchant for hybrid powertrains, we wouldn't be surprised to eventually see a gas-electric setup under the LX's hood. In our testing, the LX 600 hustled to 60 miles per hour in 6.1 seconds, which will be more than enough for most drivers. Finding an advantageous statistic in the LX is tricky. Its cabin is less spacious, its digital display smaller, and acceleration slower than most of its rivals. There's very little legroom in the third row, which is also difficult to access. Meanwhile, its V6 isn't particularly efficient, and its starting price is markedly higher than comparable European and American SUVs. Inside, the LX oozes luxury, starting with a wide center console between the front seats that creates a cozy cockpit environment. Quilted leather upholstery, a leather-wrapped dashboard, wood trim, and smoked chrome accents imbue the LX's cabin with a luxe ambience. The front thrones earn top marks for comfort, although they can't give you a massage, unlike those in most other luxury SUVs. The entry-level standard trim comes with room for 5 and 2 rows of seats. The mainstream premium, luxury, and F-Sport trims come with a third row that increases passenger capacity to 7. The top-spec ultra-luxury model is more for the chauffeured set with a 4-seat layout that eliminates the third row and features dual reclining captain's chairs in the second row divided by a center console, plus rear seat entertainment displays and wireless smartphone charging capability. The LX's dashboard comes with 3 standard displays, an 8.0-inch screen for the gauge cluster, a 12.3-incher for the infotainment, and a separate 7.0-inch screen for climate and vehicle controls. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are both standard. Wireless charging is offered, and Lexus says audiophiles can upgrade the stereo to a 25-speaker Mark Levinson surround sound system if they have pop for either the LX Luxury or LX Ultra Luxury trim. Other optional tech upgrades include a digital rearview mirror, head-up display, and up to 4 additional USB ports. The cabin has an abundance of controls, a mix of physical and touchscreen, and many of them are for off-road features. It's a bit overwhelming at first. Also, while the doors open wide and there are plenty of grab handles, the vehicle's high seats and high step rails can make getting in and out a struggle for some. We're still very underwhelmed with the LX's advanced driving aids. Adaptive cruise control tended to slow way too much for curves, and the auto backup braking was also overly cautious in approaching objects and abruptly stopping prematurely. There are off-road aids such as crawl control and some other features like a surround view camera that are nice add-ons, but nothing unique in the class. The two-row LX's interior is very roomy, but you're sacrificing a lot of versatility by not getting the third row in such a big SUV. The driving position is upright and commanding, so shorter drivers might struggle to find a comfortable arrangement. The large center console also gives you a sense that you're being pushed toward the door a little bit. Visibility is quite good for a large SUV, with tall glass and expansive mirrors that provide a clear view all around. The LX's dual touchscreens are a huge improvement over the previous model's finicky joystick controller interface. It also offers USB charge ports for its second-row passengers. However, somewhat strangely, in the top-of-the-line trim we tested, only the second row got wireless charging and massaging seats. At least there's wireless smartphone integration for the driver. The LX 600 offers up to 46 cubic feet of storage space behind its second-row seats, and it can tow up to 8,000 pounds. Both are average for a large luxury SUV. But many competitors in this class are larger and offer much more cubic space for only a marginal difference in exterior vehicle size. Towing will also be a bit difficult because Lexus doesn't offer a trailer brake controller, something most large trailers require to operate the brakes. That's a strange omission for such an expensive vehicle. The LX has a big, imposing presence. The large grille, the high ride height, and the sheer luxury provided in the same package as such a capable SUV are impossible to miss. Unfortunately, the giant front grille is hideous by almost every aesthetic standard, and it's just not that fun to drive from a sporty perspective or a luxurious one.